right, Shalom.
Shalom.
Before we get started, we're going to turn to the east and give our praises to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash.
We want to give double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, the means that taught us this truth, this 100% truth, the true way of worshiping the Heavenly Father and His Son. We want to wish peace and salutation to the elect around the four corners of the earth that believe sincerely in His truth. And we also want to say peace and salutation to the brothers coming out here on the highways and hedges, making their bodies as a living sacrifice for the name of the Lord. Shalom. This is GMS Memphis Camp out here on the highways and hedges, once again, back at it again with another pre-camp lesson. And this pre-camp lesson is going to be about we are still this day in our captivity. Because you got Israelites out here with a delusional mindset, thinking they not a slave, thinking they not in captivity, just because they got privilege to travel here and there, just because they can do certain things. And they want to bring up this Emancipation Proclamation BS with Abraham Lincoln talking about he freed the slave. He didn't free a goddamn thing. You still a slave. It says in the scriptures that no man should not buy you. So we're going to prove that we are in captivity. So we're going to go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15, dealing with the blessings and the curses. Because we need to know why we in this situation that we're in, this captivity. What led us to go into captivity? So started out with Deuteronomy 28, verse 15.
God, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15, and it reads, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord, Yahweh thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee."
So the Lord speaking through the mouth of Moses to you Israelites, letting you know if you don't hearken to these commandments that I'm speaking to you, that I'm telling you to follow, to walk in, then all these curses is going to fall upon you. Now, the Lord already knew that we was going to, we wasn't going to follow his commandments. Jump to verse 45.
God, this is verse 45, and it reads in Deuteronomy 28 and verse 45, "Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee."
So the Lord said, all these curses shall come upon you. So he already knew that we was going to go off. Give me Romans 8 and 20. Good. Now how the Lord knew that we was going to go off? Because we said we agreed to do all his commandments, to follow his ways.
This is Romans chapter 8 and verse 20. It says, "For the creature was made subject to vanity."
It said, for the creature was made subject to vanity. Who is the creature? The creature is you Israelites. Creature just simply means creation. You was created by the Lord. He had said we were subject. To be subject to something, that means you under the rule of it. What we was under the rule of? To wickedness. Vanity. We was a stiff-necked, hard-headed, rebellious people. So the Lord already knew that we was going to go off. Keep going.
This is Romans 8 and verse 20. "For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who has subject the same in hope."
So it was not willing. It wasn't by our will. It was by the Lord's will, by his purpose. So he also made us subject to hope. Hope that we'll be delivered from these wicked bodies, these chains of darkness, this body of death. So it was all according to the Lord. So he already knew that we was going to break that agreement in Deuteronomy chapter 28 chapter. Go back to Deuteronomy chapter 28.
God, this is back in Deuteronomy 28 and verse 45. "Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee."
It says it shall pursue you. So these curses going to follow you everywhere you go. You can go out of town, you can take a trip out the country, get on the plane, go to the Bahamas. These curses is gonna be right along with you on that plane, on the at the Bahamas, chilling with you. It don't matter where you go. Keep going.
Yep, and it says, and shall pursue thee and overtake thee.
Meaning, it said it's going to overtake you. Meaning it's going to come upon you, and it's gonna be upon you like flies on shit. You ain't gonna be able to shake these curses. Keep going.
Yeah, and it says, and overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
Meaning it's going to consume you mentally, emotionally, till it literally destroyed you. That's why you see Jake out here, they can't handle these curses. They don't even know why they going through the things that they are going through. It's the curses. You see Jake's, they commit suicide just because they life are miserable. So they turn to drugs, they sell out to the white man for filthy lucre's sake. And they sell their soul to the white man just to escape these curses. But you can't escape them. It's on you. Only the Lord can take these curses off you. Keep going.
Yeah, and it says, and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
Keep going.
Verse 46, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So all these curses is going to be a sign. It's going to be proof. It's going to be evidence that, hey, we are the people of this Bible. We are the Israelites. The Lord said He's going to scatter us into corners, the projects, the hoods, the ghetto. Who's suffering in the hood like how we are? Man, you don't see them like you got them fake Edomites over there with them little hats claiming that they Jews, trying to pretend that they are us, living out in the sewer and this shit, talking about thinking they from the slums.
Yeah.
They ain't from the slums. So the Lord put these curses, these curses up on us to show us that we are the true people of the Bible. We was the one that went off, broke that covenant with the Lord.
Hey, if I may add, yeah, they not fake Edomites. They the real Edomites, but they the Jewish people. They're not the real people of the Lord. Because the curses don't fit up on them. But you got to know.
Jump to verse 48.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord, Yahweh shall send thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things.
Now, what nation of people was sent on a slave ship and was sent for the wants of all things? Like it was the Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, and Hispanic. We got to go to the white man for everything. Whether it's for food supply. You can't even, if you was to try to get water out the sky, they'll penalize you for that. They'll lock you up for that. So we got to go to this man for water. The water we got is polluted. So we got to go to the white man for the wants of all things. For the clothing we wear. It said for nakedness. For gas.
Yep. And it says, I'm starting back from the top. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord, Yahweh shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
Yeah.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
It said he shall put a yoke of iron around thy neck. A sign. That's evident. That's proof. Now give me a picture. Who had a yoke of iron around their neck?
Just like
Put that in the camera.
Just like the movie Roots. You know what I'm saying? You got so-called Kunta Kinte. You got the movie Amistad. When they was on the ship.
Yep.
That's Jake, man.
So these are signs, these are evidence that, hey, we resonate with these curses.
Right.
We are those people. Now jump to 68. Deuteronomy verse 68.
Con, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord, Yahweh, Yahushai, shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
It said the Lord shall bring us into Egypt again with ships. Now Egypt means bondage. Yanard, give me Exodus 13 and 3.
Yep. This is Exodus.
Hold it.
This is Exodus chapter 13 and verse 3. It said, and Moses said unto the people, remember this day in which ye came out from Egypt, out of the house of bondage. For by the strength of the hand the Lord brought you out from this place. There shall no leavened bread be eaten.
So the Lord has delivered us from Egypt, from the hands of Pharaoh. So Egypt means bondage, means captivity. Now that's where we had served rigorous, slavery.
Yep.
So this not talk about, Egypt. This talk about America,
Yep.
Spiritually Egypt. Give me that in Revelation.
God, this is Revelation chapter 11 and verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
That great city is America. And it says spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Here it is, we got a pyramid over here in Memphis. Like this, America had took on the philosophy, the doctrine of these other kingdoms. So this is spiritually Egypt. Go back to Deuteronomy chapter 28.
God, this is This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord, Yahushai, shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now what nation of people came over here in ships? It was the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, and Spanish. Now they teach you in school just the Negroes was oppressed. But it says in the scriptures, damn how it go, Judah and Ephraim was oppressed together. So all of us was oppressed. It wasn't just the so-called Negroes. Y'all got the
I got a precept.
Okay, good.
This is Lamentations chapter 2 and verse 17. It says, the Lord Yahweh have done that which he had devised. He hath fulfilled his word that he commanded in the days of old. He hath thrown down and have not pitied. He hath cursed thine the enemies to rejoice over thee. He hath set up the horn of thine adversary.
So the Lord has given Esau power over us. Here it is, man. Jake, man, strong as hell, and we let Esau eat them, conquer us. But it's because the Lord has given them power to rule over us, to put us in them shackles and chains with a yoke of iron around our neck.
If I just make a quick point, it says what he commanded in the days of old. See, we just read Deuteronomy 28. Okay, what was given to Moses, these are the things that he commanded of the days of old, man. So, hey, we can't get around it. You got it.
God, this is Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
So it said the children of Israel and the children of Judah was all oppressed together. You got the Israel is the 10 tribes, and you got the Judah, which represent Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the so-called West Indians, and Levi, the so-called Haitian. So we was all oppressed together. Go back to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
This is back in Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. And the Lord Yahushai shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Now what land we wasn't going to see again? Our homeland, Jerusalem. Keep going.
And it says, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bond men and bond women.
Bond man and bond women. A slave. You was gonna be sold. Now, what nation of people was sold? It says in Limitation. Matter of fact, get that. They sold a boy for wine, for harlot. Yeah, give me that. Our people was on auction blocks. Man, was sold like some cattle, like they was a human being.
This is Joel chapter 3 and verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for, it says, and have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink.
So these other nations, Esau, Edom, they the one who did our people like that. Sold us like we wasn't like human beings. Put us on auction block. Stripped us away from our family. It was them. Go back to Deuteronomy.
This is back in Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. And it reads, and the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bond men and bond women, and no man shall buy you.
It said, no man shall buy you. Go into that word, buy.
This is the word buy in the blue letter online, in the blue letter Bible, and it goes into Strong's H7069, Quana, and it says in the outline of biblical usage.
Just go straight to the Strongs.
Okay. All right. It says in the Strongs. Says
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. It says redeem.
So redeem. Go into that word. What redeem means.
Yeah. And when you go into the word redeem, it goes into to save.
So it said, no man should not buy you, meaning redeem you, save you. Here it is. They always get this cracker Abraham Lincoln credit that he the one who saved the Israelites.
Yeah.
So the slave from being conquered or whatever.
Yeah.
This man didn't give a fuck about you. Never did. Get a little bit more. Get some more up on there.
This is a little bit more on the word redeem, and it says atone for. It says free slave. It says deliver from sin.
So did Abraham had the power to deliver you Israelites from sin?
No.
Question is no. How can this man do something what the Lord put up on you? He said that the creature was made subject to vanity. He cannot break that. He don't have the power to do that.
Yeah.
Give me Matthew 1 and 21. Because only the Lord can save us from sin.
Yep. This is Matthew chapter 1 and verse 21. And she shall bring forth a son.
Who is that she? That she is Mary. Keep going.
And thou shalt call his name Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai. He delivered. He saved.
Yep.
Give me Matthew 6, the second chapter.
Yeah, finish it up. And it says, and thou shalt call his name Yahweh Shai, for he shall save his people from their sins.
Only Yahweh Shai can save his people. Who is his people? You got it.
Yep. This is Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6. It says, and thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the prince of Judea, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel.
That shall rule his people Israel. That's the Lord's people. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, and Hispanic. So the Lord, he's the one that can save his people from their sin. He's the one that can buy you. Because you was bought with a price. You was bought with the Lord's blood. So no one cannot, save you. Let's get into that emancipation BS. We're gonna get that second. Okay. emancipation. Just give me that emancipation which you had on the Merriam-Webster.
Okay, come on. All right. This is from the Merriam-Webster dictionary, and it says, for the word emancipation, it says, did you know the Emancipation Proclamation issued by Abraham Lincoln on January 1st, 1863, ordered that enslaved people living in rebellious territories be released from the bonds of ownership and made free people their own masters.
So this is their meaning of what emancipation means. That this cracker, Abraham Lincoln, freed the slave. Now we're gonna go into that word emancipate and get the true meaning. Go straight to the point, what it means.
And it says in the etymology of emancipation, which comes from a Latin word combining the prefix e, meaning a way. So e meaning a way, and emancipar, meaning to transfer of ownership of.
So you was transferred to a private ownership to these elites, these banking families. You were looked as property. Here it is, these niggas, these crackers call you 3/5 of a man. They don't even look at you as equal to them. Brought you over here on that slave ship, stacked up like some goddamn canned food. Some sardines. So this cracker Abraham Lincoln, he never gave two damns about you. Give me that what I had, yeah. Cause he had wrote a letter. Yeah, give me that. He wrote a letter. If he had a choice, if he didn't have to if he had another way to save the Union, he'll kept you niggas as slaves. Give me that.
Yep, and then it says this is the letter. This is a letter in reply to Horace Greeley on slavery and the Union. And it says, if I could save the Union without freeing any slave, I would do it.
Say that again. I don't think they heard you.
It says, if I could save the Union without freeing any slave, I would do it.
So it was all about saving the Union. That man can give two fucks about you. So he letting you know that, hey, he don't care about you. This man was accustomed to do evil. How can this man do good? He won't even do good to his own people. Here it is, he got chemtrails flying all in the air. He don't give a damn if he make his own people sick. So it was all about saving the Union.
I got a real quick precept about this is Ecclesiasticus, better known as Sirach chapter 14 and verse 7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness.
So this man, if he do good, he do it on accident. He be like, damn, I ain't want to help that nigga. But I gotta do it, because I gotta feel my agenda. So it was all about fulfilling his agenda, saving the Union. That man didn't want to help y'all. Give me that, matter of fact, give me that picture, what they took down in Boston. Like, look at this picture, because this is a racist picture.
Yep. Yeah, this picture right here is from it's from NBCnews.com, and it says statue in Boston of Abraham Lincoln with freed slave kneeling at his feet is removed.
So look at that. Got a so-called black man on his knee, kneeling to him like he's the savior. Like that's a racist statue. Like, why would you put something up like that? Give me that we are still to this day. Give me Baruch 3:8. Baruch 3:8. Matter of fact.
This Baruch. This is Baruch, chapter 3, starting at verse 8. And it reads, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
We are yet this day in our captivity. Just because you ain't out there on the field picking cotton no more in the hot ass sun, don't mean you ain't in slavery.
Right.
It was a transfer of property, a transfer of ownership. You went from picking cotton out there in that hot ass sun to throwing boxes in the hot ass warehouse. The UPS, Amazon, FedEx.
Yep.
What's some more?
So forth, so on.
Man, it is so on. Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing changed. You still this day in your captivity. Just because you doing something you like to do doesn't mean things change.
Right.
Keep going.
And it says, Baruch 3:8, Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse.
So the Lord has scattered us as a reproach. Read that again. I said reproach.
For a reproach and a curse.
And a curse. Now we are a nation that look down upon. Nobody don't respect us. Every time we come around, hey, people get to looking at you all crazy. Yep. You come up in the store, the store owner, they looking at you, man, what this nigga finna steal? Keep eye up on him.
Yep.
Look at the camera. Yep. Hurry up and buy.
Yep.
Keep going.
And it says, for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments.
Subject to payments. Man, every time you look around, we got a goddamn bill.
Yep.
You got child support. You got health insurance.
Yep.
Man, you got loans. You
Yep. Car insurance.
car insurance.
Yeah.
Man, the list goes on.
Yep.
It never stops.
Yep.
Keep going.
And it says, to subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our father, which departed from the Lord our power.
And we are our forefathers.
Yep.
We was the one that broke that agreement, went off, went astray. So the Lord brought these curses upon us.
Right.
Give me Haggai 1 and 6.
I got you. This is Haggai chapter 1 and verse 6. And it reads, Ye have sown much and bring in little.
Here it is, man. You Israelite, man, especially these Mexicans, man, they work so goddamn hard, but ain't got shit to show for it. They the only tribe I know that can build a house in one damn day. But don't even be making enough to even feed their family. Keep going on that.
Yep, and it says in Haggai 1 and 6, it says, Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
Keep going.
Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye are, it says, Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put them into bags. It says, it says, and earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
Going back to that being subject to payments. Okay, every time you look around, all the money that you made, these bills eat it all up. So it's like you put your money in a bag full of holes in it. You expect that bag thing to save your money.
Yeah.
You expect your savings account to be looking straight by the end of the day.
Yeah.
But the end of the week or your 2 weeks, man, you gotta pay this.
Right, yeah.
And what you left with? Just enough to get to the next week.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, if I may add, I just furtherly proves that the word of the Lord is faithful and true, man.
Yeah.
That, we fit the curses, man.
Exactly. Give me what's that? Psalms 127, verse 2. I want that in NLT. Give me that in NLT.
Okay, Psalms 127. You said 127?
Yeah, and 2 in
verse
NLT.
2. All right, come. This is Psalms 127 in verse 2 in the NLT. It says, it is useless for you to work so hard from early morning until late at night.
Yeah, keep going. Go.
Yeah. It says anxiously working for food to eat. For the Most High give rest to his loved ones.
Man, see, here it is. You waking up in the morning, working all these damn hours to all the way to nighttime. Still can't get ahead in the game.
Right.
So that's useless.
Yeah.
Here it is, your back hurting, head hurt, going through things. Man, this is what this cracker Esau Edom put us through.
Right.
And at the end of the day, he don't even pay you. You supposed to pay a man on his day's worth of working. Give me that in Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 24 and 15.
Okay, I got it. Yeah.
God, this is Deuteronomy 24 and verse 15. And it says, at his day.
Read that in NLT.
All right, come. This is Deuteronomy. You said that was 24 and 15?
Yeah.
God, this is Deuteronomy 24 and verse 15 in the NLT. And it says, you must pay them their wages each day before sunset, because they are poor and are counting on you. If you don't, they might cry out to the Lord against you, and it will be counted against you as sin.
So you supposed to be paying us on the days of our work. We work 10 hours a day. You supposed to pay us. We ain't supposed to be waiting 1 week or 2 weeks just to get paid. Yeah. Come on. Give me that Isaiah 51 and 4.
This is Isaiah chapter 51. In verse 4. And it says, hearken unto me, my people, and give ear unto me, O my nation. For a law shall proceed from me, and I will make my judgment to rest for a light.
Isaiah 51 and 4?
Yep.
It said the captive hastily be loose.
51 and 14.
14. Okay.
14.
This is Isaiah 51 and 14. It says the captive excel hasteth, that he may be loose.
So who is the captive? The captive is us. And we haste that we be loose. Loose from what? Keep going.
And that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail.
This is the pit.
Yep.
This beast system, this American system. Trying to get ahead in the game, live like the Joneses. Like we haste to be loose from this evil man.
Yep.
This man is supposed to be a servant. Give me Ecclesiastes 10 and 7.
God, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Who is the servants? The servants is Esau Edom. He was supposed to be our servant. But we disobeyed God and started worshiping these false gods and celebrating these pagan holidays, following out the ways of the heathen. He let our enemies rule over us. Yep. So we became servants. This nigga got a statue of matter of fact, show him there right there.
God, this is the equestrian statue of Theodore Roosevelt.
Earlier you got Gad and a so-called Negro as servants. When they supposed to be the princes, you got a servant on a fucking horse. This man's supposed to be a slave. See, this is the power of the Lord. But the Lord's going to reverse these curses. It's going to be a role reversal. Yeah, it's going to be a transitional power. This man ain't going to no longer be ruling over us forever. Give me that Baruch 4, verse 25. We just end it off on that, y'all. Well, we get there.
God, this is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High.
The Lord said, suffer patiently the wrath that have come upon you. His righteous indignation. So we gotta wait on the Lord. Be patient. For he can rise up against the prey. We can't take matters in our own hands. Keep going.
And it says, for thine enemy has persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction.
So we're gonna see Esau Edom and these other nations' destruction. I want to get that in Psalms chapter 91, verse 8. Damn.
I like it. This is Psalms chapter 91 and verse 8. And it says, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
So only with our eyes we gonna see the reward of the wicked. We gonna see this kingdom go down the drain. And as we're seeing right now, hey, we seeing this kingdom on this last leg.
That's right.
The dollar for the crash.
That's right.
So our Lord Yahweh Shah, he's near. If it'll take back what rightfully belongs to him. Go back to the Baruch.
God, this is back in Baruch chapter 4 and verse 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High. For thine enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shall tread upon his neck.
Oh shit. So that sounds like a recompense.
That's right.
The Lord's gonna recompense us for all the evil that this man have done to us. It says in the scripture that this is a righteous thing to repay those who trouble you. Keep going.
And it says in verse 26, my delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies.
Keep going.
Verse 27, be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh Shai.
So we gotta cry out to the Lord, and only the elect is crying right now for all the wicked and abomination that's going on in this earth. Yep. So we crying right now. Keep going. The Lord now Yahweh Shai.
Yep. Yeah, and
so we crying out to the Lord, to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, for all the wickedness and abomination going on in this earth. While 2/3 of our people, you know, they satisfied, they comfortable with all the evil and wickedness that's going on out here.
Yep, and it says in Baruch 4:27, be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh Shai, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these plagues. Salakia, it says remembered of him that brought these things upon you.
Keep going.
And it says in verse...
Yeah, because the Lord, he's the one who brought these plagues upon us.
Right.
And he's going to be the one that deliver us, save us from the hands of our enemies. Are you at 29?
No, I'm 28.
Keep it. Yeah.
It says in verse 28, for as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High Yahweh Shai, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. Verse 29, for he that brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy with your salvation.
So it was our mind to go astray, to go off. So right now you got to seek the Lord 10 times more. And how you seek the Lord? By turning to the prophets. Because the Lord got his prophets out here warning you of the destruction and the evil that's coming to America. So you got to repent. Come back to the ancient way. And the Lord, he's going to be the one that saved you in the end. He's the one that's going to redeem you. Right. So I hope this lesson was edifying to the elect. Hey, shalom.